Hello, my name is Rimsky-Kocherkokov. I am a 3D modeler and animator for Marvel Studios. I have been working on some of the most well-known Marvel movies. I have spent decades working with some of the most creative people in the business, when one day I was called and asked to work on an emergency secret project that had to be turned around very quickly. And this was it. Yes, a 3D twerking She-Hulk. I, Kocherkokov, who animated Iron Man 1 reduced to making a bouncing, jiggling green S. I want to tell all of you, on behalf of the entire 3D animation community, I'm sorry. Never in the history of 3D has there been such a waste of server time. I'd like to apologize to the processors that were forced to calculate the polygons, and the shaders for having to calculate lighting and environmental ray tracing. I'm so ashamed of doing this that I felt badly for the Ethernet cables that had to transfer the finished product to the compositors. I am now suffering from PTSD. I do not know if I will be able to do any more 3D work for the foreseeable future. Once you see it, it is hard to unsee it. The motion capture session with Megan Thee Stallion was difficult. Usually we work with expert martial artists or Olympic gymnasts to motion capture their fluid physical artistry to transfer it to movies. Megan was twerking so hard that the little white balls we attached to the motion capture suits were flying off her ass all over the place. We asked her if she could tone it down, but she is a naturally very yiggly person. Don't get me wrong, she was wonderful to work with, but it was a nightmare. Once we got that, we had to transfer the motion capture to She-Hulk, which was not easy because the She-Hulk modelers did not model the original body very good, and it was just not made for this kind of extreme movement. If you thought She-Hulk drinking from that glass looked embarrassingly bad, I mean, that ass is very unrealistic. This was worse than the ass I did for Thanos. That was a very shitty ass. Nebula was a good ass. Anyway, this is a very large stain on the 3D community. Even worse than Piranha 3D, every Resident Evil movie, and the roller coaster minecart sequence in Peter Jackson's The Hobbit. No one who worked on that has forgiven Jackson to this day. That is all I have to say. When I recover, I hope to be working on more prestigious 3D work. До свидания.